Welcome to Parallel Universe. For generations, Sam Elliott's voice has felt like home. Deep, steady, unmistakable. A sound that carried authority, calm, and an almost timeless masculinity. On screen, he was the cowboy, the soldier, the mentor, the man who always seemed unbreakable. But at 81, the truth behind that iconic presence reveals a story far more fragile, painful, and human than most ever imagined. Sam Elliott's journey was never easy. Long before Hollywood embraced him, he spent years in rejection. Casting directors told him he wasn't right. Too tall. Too quiet. Too unconventional. While others found quick success, Sam waited, decade after decade, working small roles, background parts, and commercials just to stay afloat. The voice everyone now reveres was once considered a liability. The pressure followed him home. Sam's relationship with his father was strained and complicated. His father wanted him to pursue stability, not an uncertain dream in Hollywood. That disapproval cut deeply. Sam carried it with him into adulthood, always feeling he had something to prove. Even after success arrived, the ache never fully left. His father died before Sam became the star the world knows today, a loss that haunted him quietly for years. When fame finally came, it didn't bring peace. Sam Elliott became a symbol, not just an actor. Audiences projected strength, certainty, and invincibility onto him. But being seen as the strong one leaves little room for weakness. Sam learned to hide exhaustion, fear, and doubt behind calm silence. He rarely complained, rarely explained. He endured. Physically, the years took their toll. Decades of demanding roles, travel, and long shoots wore his body down. His posture stiffened. His movements slowed. The once effortless stride became measured. His iconic voice, still powerful, now carries the weight of age, experience, and loss. Time didn't strip it away. It deepened it. But the hardest battles weren't visible. Sam has spoken openly about anxiety and emotional strain, especially later in life. The realization that time is finite, that roles diminish, that even legends eventually step aside. Aging in Hollywood is unforgiving, and for men known for strength, it can feel like erasure. Then there was love, and fear of losing it. Sam's marriage to actress Catherine Ross became one of the rare Hollywood unions that endured. But it wasn't effortless. It survived distance, fame, and the quiet terror of watching the person you love age alongside you. Sam has admitted that the thought of loss now weighs heavier than any career setback ever did. Fatherhood changed him. Becoming a father later in life softened Sam in ways the public rarely saw. It forced him to slow down, to reflect, and to confront the years he spent chasing survival instead of presence. He has spoken about regret, not dramatic, but deeply personal, the kind that comes from realizing time moves faster than intentions. At 81, Sam Elliott no longer chases roles. He chooses them carefully, sparingly. He understands now that legacy isn't built on volume, but meaning. His performances carry gravity because they come from lived experience. Loss, patience, endurance. The tears don't come from scandal or tragedy. They come from recognition. Recognition that the man who embodied strength spent much of his life feeling unseen. That the voice that comforted millions once echoed in rooms full of doubt. That the cowboy who never seemed to age has, in fact, felt every single year. Today, Sam Elliott stands as something far more powerful than the myth. He is a man who stayed the course. Who waited. Who endured rejection without bitterness. Who loved deeply. Who aged honestly. What really happened to Sam Elliott isn't a fall. It's a reckoning with time. And that's what leaves people in tears, not because he's fading, but because he reminds us that even the strongest figures are human. That strength isn't about never breaking. It's about carrying the weight quietly and moving forward anyway. At 81, Sam Elliott is no longer just a legend. He is a mirror. And in him, we see the truth about time, love, and what it costs to endure.